Shaka Chow. Shaka now. Yeah. Sing it. Yo, let's do this. Pump bed, pump floor against wall. We sex them all till them call me. And the girls them sugar, that's all. Welcome the king of the dance hall. Pump bed, pump floor against wall. We sex them all till them call me. And the girls them sugar, that's all. Welcome the king of the dance hall.
Greetings and welcome to Jesse I Interviews, recorded down here in Naarm, or as it's known to the world, Melbourne, Australia. Respect to the original and rightful custodians of these lands, the Bunurong Boonwurrung and Wurundjeri Woiwurrung people of the Eastern Kulin Nation. This episode features one of my personal favourite interviews, Beenie Man, live in the studios of PBS on my radio show Babylon Burning back in 2017. This one was an absolute joy to conduct. I really could have talked to him for hours. When Beenie Man says that no other artist loves dancehall more than him, I truly believe it, and I think that passion comes across in this interview, as he's happy to talk about the history of the music, and just as happy to freestyle over any rhythm track that I gave him. I have to say too, over the 8 trips to Jamaica that I've made over the last couple decades, I don't think I've bumped into any one artist more than Beenie. It seems like he's always out at any dance or stage show that might be happening. Even if he's not involved with the show, he's just out in the crowd enjoying himself. I've decided to include pretty much the entire radio show from the day of this Beenie Man interview, as I played his music exclusively. If you want to skip ahead to the actual interview itself, just fast forward about 47 minutes or so. I'll put the exact times in the show notes. So here we go. Jesse I interviews Beenie Man live on Babylon Burning, March 2017.
Skibidi-bidi-doo, skibidi-bidi-doo.
Shot the fires, you can see. Up to the one and only, we know this, we need to drink rum, and it's a been reaching out to all of the crew.
Blessed be unto thee. This is what the world have been waiting for. Beenie Man alongside Luciana. God knows. Out of mercy, out of mercy.
We gotta chase those crazy bullets out of town.
Well, I turn up for them a circus clown.
Chase those crazy bullets out of town.
Babylon, you better get out of town.
Cause I and I build the cabin.
God knows.
And I and I plant the corn.
Teach them, teach them.
Didn't my people before me slave for this country?
Well, Beenie sing that I'm a black king, person like a white kid, and living in a white man world. False education, destroying nation. Do what? Matching up for boys and girls. Cause all the rich man face is only modernization, while the youth man in the ghetto face operation. Man have the job to get them money and them rights, and fi mind all themselves with them picnic and them woman. You them have a tendency to turn to them one. You put down your gun and put your trust in the Almighty One. Luciana, my virgin, come down, come sing your song. So sing along.
Gonna chase those crazy bullets out of town.
Cause I turn up for them a circus clown.
Chase those crazy bumpers out of town.
Well, Babylon, you better get out of town.
They built a penitentiary.
God have mercy.
We built a school.
God knows.
Brainwash education. Trying to make us to fools.
Oh, what them do again? What them do again?
Hatred you reward for honor. Telling us of you God of us.
See it, so
we're
we are
gonna change those crazy.
all crazy ballhead.
Chase those crazy.
Crazy bumphead.
Chase those crazy bumpers out of the yard.
And Beenie Man sing along, say, look in yourself and look back way back in our life. Say certain thing them teach black man, you know that no right. For example, them tell man God white, we not take no side. But black is the true color from him sit down in the great throne from Judah. He's the kings of kings, he's the lion of Judah. One row him roar and the whole world turn over. Beenie Man, the DJ Luciana, the singer, who never like the lightning and thunder. So sing along.
Go chase those crazy boys out of town.
And I said no for them a circus clown.
Chase those crazy boys out of town.
Well, Babylon, you better run out of town.
Cause I and I build the cabin.
I and I
Didn't my people before me slave for this country?
Well, Beenie sing that I'm a black king, christened like a white kid, and living in a white man world. False education, destroy nation, and mashing up our boys and girls. King Selassie, the kings of all man, you are safe when your lies protection.
Yeah, crazy. We gon' crazy, you know. Them gonna be lazy like the crazy. All the boys go to crazy.
Chase those crazy bullets out of town.
Not you.
We gonna chase those crazy bullets out of town.
106.7 PBS FM. Babylon Burning is the name of the program. My name is Jesse I, and it's my pleasure to be with you tonight for 2 hours of reggae and dancehall music tonight here on PBS. Something very special, shining the spotlight on one of the true Jamaicans, true legends of Jamaican music, a man called Beenie Man, aka King of the Dancehall, aka Ras Moses. And if all goes to plan, we should have him live in the studio here in about half an hour to talk about his career, which has spanned literally decades of Jamaican music. The regular listeners of the program would know I like to start the program with focus on the classic golden era of reggae music, the 70s roots period and the early 80s foundation in the first hour, and then move into new music in the second. It's going to be a bit different today. We're going to trace Beenie Man's music from the early days in the early 80s right through until now. Contemporary songs still making hits after all these years in the business. So stay with me for the next couple hours here on PBS as we take you deep into the dancehall, Jamaican music in a dancehall style. But a good roots tune to kick it off with today from 1995 on Sly and Robbie's Taxi record label, a version of Bob Marley's classic Crazy Bald Heads. Beenie Man adding DJ style to the Luciano singing parts on that one. Of course, in the background here, this is a dub of the Crazy Bald Heads rhythm, as cut by Bunny Lee back in 1975, dubbed up by the man King Tubby himself on this one. The number here in the studio is 84151067. The SMS line, of course, is 0400 031067. That SMS line again, 0400 031067. Feel free to make a Beenie Man request if you'd like. I'll do my best to play it today. Or if you'd like to hear something different other than Beenie Man, by all means, make a request, but I'll probably hold it off till next week. On that note, I'm going to take it right now to Beenie Man's debut single, released back in 1982 when he was just 9 years old. This one produced by Henry Junjo Laws back in 1981, released in 82 according to the record label of this, on the Durace music label. Not sure how to pronounce that, but it's a Beenie Man tune called Too Fancy, the breakthrough tune for Beenie Man back in 1982 in a foundation style. You're on PBS, Babylon Burning with Jesse I. Respect to Pierre for the last couple hours of Soul Groove 66. Dancehall time soon come.
Hey. This one is called Too Fancy, originate by Beenie. Hey. Lord, why? Say I as a youth, I not too fancy. Say I as a youth, I not too fancy. The school where me go, it me and Charlie. The thing where me wear a full cocky. The thing when me play She want come turn Christiana. She want come turn Christian. Come and say she want to turn Christiana and walk with the Bible in her fear on. It's all time redemption. It's all time redemption. The eye as a youth I not too fancy. The school where me go, it me and Charlie. The thing where me wear a full khaki. She gonna bring a bag of mix check this fit a ripossy. Them have to check this fit a ripossy.
This one produced by 90 The Observer, aka Winston Holness. Over the Sea, a young Beenie Man, just 9 years old when he voiced this one. Another one on the Darache music label, 12-inch extended version here. Of course, writing a version of the classic Cuss Cuss rhythm. Right here on PBS, Babylon Burning with Jesse I. Playing the music of Beenie Man ahead of his first ever Melbourne show tonight here in Melbourne at the Track Lounge in Toorak. Starting with the foundation sounds when he was just a ute, quite literally, back in the early 80s. Around this time he also voiced for Bunny Lee, recorded some material for Barrington Levy as well. But then took a break from the music business while he finished school, spent some time travelling to the UK, the US and Canada. Returned to Jamaica and the music business in the 90s in a big way. And I'm going to play another one actually featuring Barrington Levy on the Extra Large record label, a version of the classic Murderer, redone as Murderation from back in 1995. One of a couple huge collaborations with Barrington Levy, of course one of the biggest dancehall singers of all time. 8415-1067 is the number to call in the studio, the SMS line 0400 03 1067. As we move to 1995, Beenie Man alongside Barrington Levy and the tune called Murderation, right here on PBS.
This is a to all the ghetto youths. To all the ghetto youths. Now will you feel if you wake up one morning and saw a big M16 has locked your jaw? Feel like you want to disappear but you can't, cause the police are you not trust Mr. Law. Babylon will shut your face straw. What will you say if you're coming from dance on your head? You're a vice and boy, no move else you're dead. When you take a look, we see you out from far. It's a boy where you and him a war. Certain boy have to go play. Beg for them life and go down on them day. Certain boy have to go flee. Cause them know if I did them won't no have no mercy.
Them a murderer, them a vampire.
Now everyone want to live till them all. Every man want a little basic control. Every ghetto youth want to play gangster role. But none of them now want to see the heart of an next man we crawl. To all the ghetto youths, living thing I want. Well, what will Miss Salaman do if the table should have turned? Bad man decides the police skin to burn. Babylon has spread gun left while them boot. Call them dog and them yard man a shoot. Wonder if them will kill another youth. How will you feel if your friend them on patrol? So your police you a flex like a fool. All a challenge bad man and you shot them down. No bad man surround you with them big every gun. And the whole of them want fling you down. So boy you feel play. Beg for them life and go down on them knee. Certain boy you feel go flee. Cause them know if I did them won't no have no mercy.
Them a murderer, them a vampire. Sure. Them what them a fool.
To all the ghetto youths, the truth, you. How you feel if you wake up one morning and saw a big N16 has locked your jaw? Feel like you want to disappear but you can't, cause the police are you not just Mr. Law. Babylon will kill you for your straw. What will you say if you're coming from dance on your end? You're a vice and boy, no move else you're dead. When you check it out, you see you from far. on them knees. Certain boy have to go flee. Cause they know if I did them won't have no mercy.
Them a murderer.
God knows.
Them a vampire.
God.
Watch them, watch them, watch them, watch them, watch them a fool.
God knows.
Watch them, watch them, watch them, watch them, watch them a fool. Them a murderer.
Coming up at the corner, Peter Hook, Julia Jacqueline, Cash Savage, Polish Club, Spider Bait and Bad Dreams, plus Trophy Eyes, Clowns, Newfound Glory, Methyl Ethel, Hellions, Rhiannon Giddens and Windhand Cough. Also on the calendar, Boo Seeker, Loyal Kana, Running Touch and Brant Bjork and Black Eyed Susans, plus 10% discount on food and drinks for PBS members and heaps more at cornerhotel.com. Proud PBS sponsor.
PBS and Foreign Brothers are proud to announce the launch of a fresh monthly party at the Evelyn, Momentum. Opening night crosses boundaries between hip-hop and dancehall across 2 stages, featuring live sets from Monk, Bardoza, Yo Faso, Man-Made Mountain, Candy Borke, and the Quartet jamming all night with DJs Danny OSX and the blends Emmeline and Bevan Campbell. Momentum, Evelyn Hotel, Saturday, March 25th, proudly presented by PBS.
Oh God, have mercy. Oh, I man cannot be afraid. Hence me now was found and Solomon grave. Beenie Man and mind and leave it. Dancing in.
I'm from a stand up volcano sound and a burn me ganja pipe. Babylon come and tell me that no right.
Yep, right.
Me say them come in and them look on Danny Dread.
And
them say, hey, natty dreadlocks, where you come from? You must have 2 stick of sensei under your tongue. Me say no officer, Lord, you must be mad. He only smokes cigarettes and strictly shag.
I man say good sense in me, not be born from morning till night until Master God come. Number one, good sense in me, not be born from morning till night until Master God come. Listen, music up here and rush come and kicking. Good sense in me, now what the DJ punning. And a whiff and some nice Guinness. Woman pretty and everybody them moving. Listen, Beenie Man and we a check on the rhythm. Coke and crack, me know inna them the thing because it's only Babylon system. Mashing up your life and your style of living. Woman and money, Beenie Man talking so Barrington Levy come sing.
Under me sense me, under me sense. 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 Whoa, see, whoa, yeah. Hey Babylon, you know like ganja man, but we bring the foreign currency on the island.
Why?
To Babylon, nobody charge me, sir.
Member.
Babylon, nobody charge me, sir. 1 button, my lip appear, blood me start speech. To Babylon, nobody charge me, sir. Oh no, see, no,
mercy. I say Sensi was found and Solomon grave. The bone Sensi me now I could not be afraid. Some Babylon war of free like slave. Remove it on the cock and all the cock lane. But if you ever do that, who the hell to take the blame? When the turn fugitive, nobody not call your name. Smoke Sensi me now there is no complaint. We never hear a man mad from Sensi. The coke and crack, it mad a lot of somebody. Man sell all them house and I spend out all the money. And a man I get mad and all I get nasty. Good sense in me now, guide and protect away. It give the good melody voice in a beanie. So cold that people listen to me. And Miss Olivia sing say
under me sense me, under me sense. 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 Whoa, see, ooh, all over me, Babylon does all over me. All over me, Babylon does all over me. You no ramp with me, I strictly sense. All over me, Babylon does all over me. Oh no, what? Oh
me now we burn from morning till night until the last of God come. Come on, good sense in me now we burn from morning till night until the last of God come. It's like music a play and Rasta man kicking, and we fish are in nice that kidneys. Woman them pretty and everybody jumping. Cook and crack, we know in a them.
106.7 PBS FM, Babylon Burning with Jesse I. The sounds of Beenie Man alongside Barrington Levy, two big combinations there. Tune we just heard called Under Me Sensi. Of course, on the African beat rhythm, first done at Studio One like so many other rhythms, redone there for the Time One record label back in 1995. Same year as Murderation before that, on the Hot Milk rhythm, another Studio One cut redone, that time by the Extra Large record label. Right now I want to give a mention to the patrons that help keep us on air here at PBS, supporting the program, supporting reggae music in Melbourne. Thank you to Alex Bush Doctor in Coburg, Amos in North Carlton, Andrew in Coburg, Bron in Maribyrnong, Brian in Eltham, Cam in Ringwood, Cameron in Bayswater, Carl in Lyndhurst, Clive in St Kilda East, Dale in North Croydon, Dylan and Quinn in Ivanhoe, Dylan in Malvern East, Fatty from Marai, Gabriella from Thornbury, Harriet in North Fitzroy, Joe in South Melbourne, Lenka in Brunswick, Marco in North Melbourne, Jar Builder up there in Bangalore, Marty in Blackburn South. Thank you very much for renewing your patronship. Matt in Preston, Michael in Research, Nick in Shoreham, Nigel in Clifton Hill, Noreen in Kew, Paul in Richmond, Pete in North Carlton, Randall in West Footscray, Shane in Meadow Heights, Sharky in Safety Beach, Sheridan in Carlton, Stewart in St Kilda, Suzanne in Werribee, Thankful Mick in Warrandyte, Top Rank in Ripley in North Carlton, and Turtleman the Cat in Wandong. Thank you very much. Playing the music of Beenie Man here. Hope to get the man himself in the studio before too long. Been playing tunes from the early days, from the 80s, early 90s. I'm actually going to stay in the early 90s right now, but taking it towards more of the Badman style now. This next one on the Firehouse Crew record label from 1993. I try not to play too many Gunman tunes here on the radio, prefer to stick to the conscious side of reggae and dancehall, but with a legend like Beenie Man, a dancehall legend, it's hard to avoid some of these kind of tunes that are such a big part of dancehall music. We'll talk about that later. But this one is a serious tune from 93 on the Death in the Arena rhythm, a tune called Make It Tanso Den. Beenie Man here on PBS.
Introducing to the world the baddest man, yeah. We look for a little clown, we are going like when all the girl fly down, Charlie, Beenie Man on all the whole scene. Let me put all the 16 pound back and just about them gathering. Boy, if you leave the... Alright, cool. Clean out the whole town, all the whole city, all the whole village broke down. I look for the world and tell the world, say, watch this now, George. Bad men say wickedness. Some day that will die, but over me like some boy no stop cry. Heartless things. Some day that will die, but over me like some boy no stop. If you say people dead, make it done so then. Pop out me got to put it back, children. If this the program is there, you life end. Man a wicked men, no big friend. You go make a wrong turn and we turn you in a lobster. It's the program a go liment on that over. We are wicked men, fi bad boy, we no cater. We no take talk, we murder all preacher. Walk 1,000 miles, fi murder informer. When we a kill mobster, don't carry prisoner. We no take check from police and soldier. Even the say people dead, make it done so then. Pop out me get na put it back children. If this the program is there, you life end. Man a wicked men, no big friend to me. Gun no have sense. I just see where they behind it. Me zigzag no have sense. I just leave go ya fire it. Watch it. Shoot when the shot leave the nazi boy to go come straight in and no eye, no sense. While you don't got no breaks. To be a wicked man, you a fear what it takes. Have a stone on fish at people in a face. Can me gun in a me pocket, me no hide it in a me waist. Cause anytime me in a raid, he shoot and escape. When they say people dead, make it dance so then. Pop out big like that, put it back till then. If a Disney program is there, you life end. Man a wicked men, no bad friend. In pharmacy me gun, them not go live to repeat. Cause anytime you see me gun, you go 6 foot deep. Lick out all tongue and shoot out all teeth. You are in farmer, young men, you shouldn't do it. All who live on the lane of the street. Jennifer Paul, it's how the girl name Lee. The boy named Clive. Say him shouldn't do it, him a walk half a line. Him a see people brief. Boom! Boy gun chat you a petty thief. And you Beenie Man, I am talking so sweet. I say wickedness. Someday that will die. But over me like some boy no stop cry. Heartless things. Someday that will die. Over me like some boy no stop. If you don't say people then make it answer then. Pop out big like na put it back till then. If a Disney program is there, you life end. Man a wicked men, no bad friend. Oh God. Well bad man, bad all the while. Well bad man, we kill every time. Beenie Man and a disciplined child. You know why? Well I was down to my father pump rifle. And I'm in my mom desert eagle. For me a one day me a kill people. Not to mention Agatha and Bogle. This is sunrise and we out a bright light. Mama dead, papa dead, we don't a fight. One light your body is bright, so get bright. Smandy you go dead in the dance all tonight. Boom, you never know Tivoli man, them a mobster. Man from Southside, man from Alrima. We go all police and we go all soldier. Man from Craigtown, man from Woodvilla. Not to mention firehouse round the corner. We go all PNP, we go all labor. I'm not saying Beenie Man is that a mobster, but a little thing rag up in the future. Set an example for the youth them to follow. We will up them higher, raise them dignity higher. Learn from me father pump rifle. And I'm in my mom desert eagle. For me I wonder me a kill people. Not to mention Agatha and Bogle. Why? Truth and right the wicked man require. If you want point to stop and the gun fist and fire. Cool and stop from raise the price higher. Big up all PNP and big up all labor. Why man have to big up all original mobster. Man from calling code and compound era. If a DJ come perplex the fire. Murder that no one check cocaine later. Black wizard put down them life in a rater. Diamond they put your face in a the newspaper. Some boy bossy and a act like foreigner. When we check it out, them a real old prisoner. Hear them a lyrics of the DJ a hotter. Launch on my father pump rifle. And then in my mom desert eagle. For me a one day me a shot people. Not to mention Agatha and Bogle. Fool, boy you this the program me out your bright light. Mama dead, papa dead, without a fight. Boy get out harder and I get too bright. Smarty you go dead in a the dance tonight. Fool, you never know Tivoli man, them a mobster. Man from Southside, man from Alrima. We go all police and we go all soldier. Man from Craigtown, man from Woodvilla. Man from compound and to wild near the era. Not to mention firehouse round the corner. We go all PNP, we go all labor. I'm not saying Beenie Man is not a mobster, but a little thing rag up in the future. Set an example for the youth them to follow. We lift up them head and raise them dignity higher. Launch on my father pump rifle. And then in my mom desert eagle. For me a one day me a kill people. Not to mention Agatha and Beenie say. Launch on my father pump rifle. I put in my mom desert eagle. For me a one day me a kill people. Not to mention Agatha and Bogle. All bad boy when them water gun now hosters. Yeah, take this from original wicked man Beenie Man and tell the world say have mercy. Yeah, me now. Yeah, some look like one of them a murderer. I want them walk and stop kill mosquito original Beenie Man pump version and stop walk and murder all man, all woman, insect, all human. Mad cocky and a champion, me tell them say well, if a boy want to say, tell him to try. Nothing better try but a fail on me boy. If you listen program and make me fans cry. Anyway, the wind fi come from going and fly. Who don't want people to die? Who don't say the bird? Who ma pop a lily marrow fly like bird? Somebody go dead, some mark me bird. This Beenie Man don't know where God don't know they serve. See me with me gun, no think me go rump. Pop out me barrel and boy get crump. Blood all a run like Hermitage dump. But a bloody beat coulda full all a tongue. Pop off me belt, DJ get spunk. I may be mad but I'm not ignorant. Put on me frock industrial pants. When me disguise we shoot up all hands. Pop off a step and put him in a low rank. Who want people to die, who no say the word. Woman pop a lily, ma rough fly like bird. Somebody going dead, so mark me word. This Beenie Man, you know we got to know the serve decision. This is the assassination decision. Tell me if me right or wrong decision. Boy, you shouldn't test this veteran decision. You better have a funeral plan. See me with the mic and your text so you safe. Moments of tight up in a glass case. Hide all your body and I expose your face. Do you never see me with me Glock on me waist? Who do want people to die? Who do say the word? Mama papa lily rough fly like bird. Somebody going dead, so mark me bird. This Beenie Man don't know where God you need the safe for that. Say it there, you fool, you come big up a chest and go like you murder, boy, you gun man, you wicked man. You never know, say I have the wrong intention, original Beenie Man, don't afraid of no man. Carry look on them and make them understand, you hear me? Guilty. Come on, bad men, wicked men, no take man for toy. Me make lucky in me and more kill and destroy. Murder your papa, make your mama start cry. Policeman see me and afraid for dogs, Beenie when in the meantime. Mama just only my god die, 21 copper shot, blow the post so sky high. I sing again, mama just only my God die, Glock a bossy 9 face right in front of your eye. Your son it must see eye punk cracker fly that one fly. See 5 o'clock cracker a style man as high. Boom, watch him body it dance sky. Man a preach over you giving a black suit and tie. Woman hold long her head, beautiful and a cry. If I never fall off watching, I son uno. In me time, mama just only my God die, 21 copper shall blow the post so sky high. I sing again, mama just only my God die, Glock a bossy 9 face right in front of your eye. Watch it, to a call man we name, and we name can't change. If a guy ever test him get a place exchange, I will use me 45 and lick out a pipe brain in a elite dance hall. Scare all night. If your mama ever list me left your papa in a pain, man get wanted and fly out pan all plane. Mount just a tree up, cooler full of big chain. Beenie pan the rhythm now make no complain. Put a whole family wonders and pain. Any guy test we a go boss a guy. Two man a bad men, wicked men, no take man for toy. Glock in a me and more kill and destroy. Murder your papa make your mama start cry. Policeman see me afraid for your Beenie why sing. Mama just only my God die, 21 copper shot load the post was sky high. Look on that, mama just only my God die, Glock a bossy 9 face right in front of your eye.
Coming in on the classic Answer Rhythm right here on PBS. My name is Jesse I, with you until 7 p.m. tonight, playing the music of Beenie Man, dancehall legend, and running through some of his Badman Gunman tunes from the early 90s. A few in a row there on the Shocking Vibes record label. A thing called Wicked Man, following on from Say the Word, and a tune called Mobster before that. At the top of the bracket, Make It Tanso Den. Right now though, I'm going to stay in that same era. All those tunes were from 1994. Apart from Make It Tanso Den from 93, I'm going to play one from 94 that's on the other side of the equation. This one titled If You Live by the Gun, You Die by the Gun. A warning on the Roof International record label from 1994. Voicey Beenie Man right here on PBS, Babylon Burning with Jesse I.
Life is good and death is unkind. Have a mercy. Youth stand step up and crime. Original Beenie Man is on the line. More and more time. Youth man. If you don't live by the gun, youth, hear what me said. Police back you up, then will a shot in your head. Live by the gun, you try understand. If you get wanted, you're not gonna live too long. Or you free live with that farmer reputation. Every day a man carry your name gone a station. Man I get 10 gun for information. Just because the way oh you will live like a madman. With that type of living you no have no future plan. Want to live that natty and the youth name Sandakan. But youth, you go end up a dead man. And if you live by the gun, youth, hear what me said. Police back you up, then will a shot in your head. Live by the gun, youth, try understand. If you get wanted, then I go live too long. Youth, man, no fi use no brain. Police and soldier, them man they train. Walk with big gun in your hand pan the main. You must last a screw or you will get insane. Living like that, you must take life the game. Them say poor is a crime and I hit them a blame. But tell the ghetto youth them start slip up cocaine. Beenie say if you live by the gun youth, hear what me said. Police back you up then will a shot in your head. Live by the gun youth, man understand. If you get wanted you not go live too long. Live good in your community that you can help build a bigger society. Oh, it's a, this is a very sad story. You need a good youth in and the ghetto get buried. Just because the Glock and the Uzi and the Special youth man only catch them and live with some Beenie. I said, live by the gun youth, hear what me said. Police back you up then will a shot in your head. Live by the gun youth, man understand. You get wanted, you not go live too long. Oh, you feel live with that farmer reputation. Every day a man carry your name down a station. Man I get 10 grand for information. Just because the way oh you are going like a madman. Living like that you don't got no future plan. Want to live like that you and the youth name some no can. But youth man you go end up a dead man. So if you live by the gun youth, hear what me said. Police back you up then will a shot in your head. Live by the gun youth, man understand. If you get wanted you not go live too long. Youth man don't know if you use no brain. Police and soldier, them man they train. Walk with big gun in your hand pan the name. You must last a screw and you are get insane. Living like that you must take life again. Them say poor is a crime, yes I hit them a blame. But tell the youth them stop sniffing cocaine. Beenie say you live by the gun youth, hear what me said. Police back you up then will a shot in your head. Live by the gun youth, man understand. You get wanted you not gonna live too long. Live good in your community that you can help build a better society. Oh, so this is a very sad story. You're not that good youth in the ghetto get buried. Put down the Glock, the Uzi and the Special. Catch them and lyrics and the youth name Beenie.
Blessed be the conquering lion. Tell them say, I see, sir. Praise him, come again. Praise him, come again. Praise him, praise him, praise him. Selassie, I praise him again. Praise him again. Praise him, praise him, praise him. Rely man Zion, lion, fresh from Zion. I Congo, natty, natty, bingy the right man. Lick bongo drum and make we burn down Babylon. We must face Mount Zion. I say, I see, ya see, must is Lassie. Emperor Selassie, I guide everybody. He is the Lord Almighty. And I sing praise him. Come again. Praise him. Blessed. Praise him. Praise him. Praise him. Again, again. Praise him. Selassie, I praise him. Again. Praise him. Praise him. Praise him. I say, all out and action on me 12 tribe brethren. All bubble get from 9 Mile and shouting. Shake tambourine and bring the drum is beating cars. Rome is burning, I sing. Pope and must be demolished. And the Vatican City shall vanish. Well, all them a deal with is rubbish. You Beenie Man from the mic a chat lyrics. And I man say, praise him, the king. Praise him. So that's why I praise him. Praise him. Praise him. Again, praise him. I sing, praise him. Come again, praise him. Praise him. Praise him. I sing, Emperor Selassie, kings of kings. When the war did the go with Pope all doctrine and a nuclear bomb, Selassie I was standing. Beenie Man teaching a thing. I sing, what is hidden from the old and the prudent? No must reveal to the babe and the suckling. Come together, make we all praise one king. Follow Beenie Man and sing on the rhythm. Praise him again. Praise him. I sing. Praise him. Praise him. Praise him. Selassie I praise him. Blessed. Praise him. I cry. Praise him. Praise him. Praise him. From top. Iron, lion, fresh from Zion. I bunga natty, conga natty, the right one. Beat conga drum and make we bun down Babylon. Carry much with Zion. I sing, hassy, sassy, musty, slassy. Emperor Selassie, I guide everybody so. Who no listen me styly, sing softly. Praise him, come again. Praise him, I sing. Praise him, praise him, praise him. Woman, oh, you. All of the wife, them know so them proud. The man them love them and big them up in all crowd. All mates here beat, the one of them gets all good. But on the argument, look at them and say, wife. Well, if matey want this, you tell her if you try. Don't beat the turkey like a fail, I'm a child. Different miss the program and make she man cry. Anyway, bring the gun from a fly, them man fly. We want show up the flop, oh, you know say the word. Wife make a lily, make it fly like bird. Matey show flop, so mark the word. Take the girl man, they know we got to know the serve. Wife gone up, I will not think she go rum. Come back in a Jamaica and make it get rum. Cold sweat all around like Hermit did damn. The mouth of sweat she was could have full all a tongue. Pop off your belt and make it get spunk. Wifey get mad but she's not ignorant. Put on the tights and the tray all pants. When she disguise man I give her all thanks. Pop off a step and put her in a low ranks. We don't want to show up the flop, oh, you know say the word. Wife make a lily, make it fly like bird. Make it show flop, so mark we word. Take a girl man and know we got you know a serve decision. Make it get assassination decision. Girl you no right, you know you're wrong decision. Oh you fit take the girl men decision. Better have a funeral plan. Girl gone a foreigner, your check say you serve. Moments of tight up in a glass case. Hide all your body and I expose your face.
Jaja, yeah.
If you get bossy with phone for always. But you want show fi flop, oh, you know say the word. Wife make a lily, make it fly like birds. Make it show flop, so mark me word. Take a girl, man, and know we got you know this.
Yeah, the voice of Beenie Man right here, 106.7 PBS FM. Babylon Burning with Jesse I, broadcasting from the studios of PBS in Melbourne, heard all around Australia on the Community Radio Network. Right now, I'm very happy to welcome into the studio none other than Beenie Man himself. Welcome.
Zaga, blessings, my lad.
Great to have you with us. This is a big thing for Australian dancehall music.
Blessings, my lad. Rastafari, blessings.
I like to start all my interviews at the beginning. I want to start this one the same way. I like to know, I just always ask, where you were born, what life was like for you growing up.
Okay, I was born Kingston 11, Waterhouse District to be exactly. Wow. Life wasn't hard for me growing up because I've been doing music since age 5, so you know. Yeah, it was a nice life.
How did that start? How does a kid at age 5 start doing music?
No, well, I started out crying. That's the day I was born. And then I started to take music professionally at age 5. When you're supposed to be learning to read, to properly speak properly, to go into 1 grade, I am making songs. I don't know how that come about. I am not God. He gave me this beautiful talent, so I decided to, move along with it. What now? I used to have a sound system within my yard, and that's where I learned to, flip the version and start to chant and the rhythms like as a kid. So my mother never agreed with me being a DJ because I was too young, and she always have cuss and all of these things. But music was my life. There was nobody could have stopped me from doing what I'm doing today, So from there, I started going to competitions, with like the artists them around me, community artists like General Trees and Shuka Shine and, all these artists. But, these were Holder Man and I Am and thing and, to get into that style of music because I don't think nobody around me did want me to get into dancehall music. Then they want me to be a singer, like a singer like a Jimmy Cliff or anybody were in the Orthodox vibes and the Rasta vibes. But my love was with dancehall because from the first time I hear Trees DJ, General Trees, that was my love, and that is where I center all of my attention, So yeah.
So how did you go from performing on the neighborhood sound systems to into the studio?
No, well, this go now. We used to have a whole heap of competition, especially you have one called Tasties, talent show, where you have some of Jamaica's greatest artists of today or of yesteryear come through that competition. So I went to enter the competition. I came second the first time. Then I went back again and I won. So you with the winnings of Tasties now, you get a recording contract with one of the biggest label in Jamaica. So it's which one of them you want to choose. Like if you want to vice John Jalas or you want to vice Channel One or you want to vice Studio One, it's your choice. But John Jalas was my choice, and I went to the studio and I bought Danny Dread. He was the engineer at the time. He was the one that running the studio time.
Right.
And we record 2 songs, record 2 Fancy and Over the Sea. And
so Over the Sea, you can say, is a Junjo production.
Yeah, you can say.
Because the Wikipedia is wrong. It says Winston Holness. It says 90 produced that.
Yeah.
Well, we have to go correct the Wikipedia after this.
But I think it was mixed up between Danny Dread and 90. Because I think Danny Dread gave 90 one of the song.
And so maybe he released it.
Yeah, he probably released it. But it was, I went there to vice for Volcano.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know who released the songs.
Well, Volcano was the biggest label at the time.
But at the time, I think they was making an album for Yellowman.
Okay.
At the time, so I think them never was looking at my project at the time. So I think Danny Dread pay more interest into it. So I think that's how Nine get one of the songs.
Sing.
Yeah, but that is history because the music was just to be popular, to be known as the youngest artist in the country. Well, we get that. We achieved that. Then I get to meet Shelly Power. And he introduced me to Bunny Lee.
Okay.
And then we make an album for Bunny Lee by King Jammy's studio. At the time, King Jammy's didn't really have a huge studio. It was a government house with a 8-track machine.
Was he still in Waterhouse?
Yeah, Waterhouse, yeah. But them time the studio at King Jammy's like, it built up now and all them pretty fanciness wasn't there. It was just a normal 2-bedroom house and thing, and one is the studio and one is the bedroom. So we did the album there. The thing was it now. The thing about that now. When I did my first 2 singles, I'd get a little popularity in Jamaica as one of the youngest DJ. From there, so we started to do some show with Barry G, the Boogeyman, and we used to DJ up on What That Sound system. We get a little work on Volcano Sound till I was taken over by Lee's Unlimited. So that's how the album get to come about, because each and every artist have an album at the time where, if you want to be recognized as a real artist, you have to have an album. So this is why I decided to do the album, because I have popularity. I got foreign pan sound system and all of these things, and it was a nice thing. The movement was nice and things. So yeah, we made this album for Bunny Lee. Again, it wasn't about the money or how much the album selling. It's about being popular and being recognized for the work that you've been doing. So yeah, this is what it was all about. Dancehall music was, all about getting the country to know you. Now, when money start come now, it's not a surprise, but it's something that you're not used to, as a kid.
Yep.
So a man can give $100 a week, a man can give $200 a week, but when it starts raise up to $500 now and $1,000 and all of these things, it start get away. So you get to realize that music is not only for fun and joy, So what you start out thinking about music is everybody that that drive a car don't drive it through fun and joy. Them drive it because they make the money to buy them own vehicle and deal with it. So I understand that music is a business. That's why it's called music business. That's why it's called show business. So I decided to become part of that business. So then I went away to Canada for a couple of years, and
as a teenager.
Yeah, as a youth. Yeah, before teenagers that time.
Okay. It's still young.
Yeah, as a youth still. Yeah, and forward back at Jamaican thing, and the business start change now because sound system where like as when I tell us I used to DJ on Leeds Unlimited and sound system start to change now. Them start to play DJ records, so them don't need DJ no more. You understand? So it becomes the recording age. This is the early 80s, late 80s, like 85, 86. Then you have classic start to play the dub plates. Then you have Stone Love start to play the dub plates. Then you have other sounds start to bust. So it's no longer no King Jammys are the baddest sound no more. It's no longer no Arrows are the baddest sound no more. It's, you have Inner City and you have other sounds, that's coming up through the business. The last sound clash that I did was 1986, 5 sound clash. African Symbol, King Jammys, Metro Media was there, yeah. Metro Media was there. Arrows was there, most definitely. Who was the 5th sound again? Somebody was there. It was 2 sound from Mobile, African Symbol and the next sound. I think Electra Force. Yeah, and that was the last sound clash when we win Louis runway with the trophy. And came back on the radio and give Jammys the winnings by 1 point. So we'd have to go back, clash over again. We and Jammys clash. 72 Chisholm Avenue. That was one of the biggest dancehall land in the ghetto. So when we get there now, competition start, clashes on. We won by miles because the only DJ there where never get killed and King Jammys' son was Josie Williams because he was the elder and thing, and no man never want this the elder, but Admiral Bailey and everybody who wasn't no elder, everybody dead.
Fair game.
Yeah, that's fair game. Everybody a fair game. But that was the dance and the highlight of my life, and from there, it's no looking back.
Right. Of course, the music changed dramatically from those early recordings, from the Jungle Laws days to the later 80s.
Yeah, to the later 80s. The later 80s becomes different because, all right, the artists them like Admiral Bailey and the Tigers and Ninja Man and all them artists that will come out. Them come out with a different style. Them come out with more lyrics because at the time the DJs who used to record was like they call them now, General Echo, Yellow Man. You have like DJ. We never have enough DJs. We used to record more than the older one. Them like Dillinger and Trinity and Big Youth and U-Rai and I-Rai and U Brown and those were the artists we used to record back before 80s coming up. You see, and even some of the artists them were they bought long time record. Them start recording in the 80s. Them start recording the same time when me start record. Like even Josie, Lego Me and Gate Man Make Me Come In. It's not a 70s song, it's a 80s song. You understand what I say? And he's been here since the 70s. So he's that. The 80s is when the music really changed, when Charlie Chaplin and all these artists started to record. Because I can remember as far as Michigan and Smiley, them first album come out was 1981. No more uptown, downtown. We all come together on one ground. And, and they are some of the first recording DJs that I know were like really and truly. Otherwise, some U-Rai and Big Youth. Who else was there? Nobody else never did it, a record. So the early 80s to late 80s to the 90s, that is when all artists start to come in to themselves and start to know who is who and what is what. So them time the music business was all respect, The artists respect the artists, but competition was always there because competition is something that keep you on your tour where you're supposed to be at, And
So the music in those early days, dancehall music and reggae music weren't so far apart, because it still had a bass line and all this. It was still versioning the Studio One rhythms.
But we never have no dancehall rhythm.
That's it.
Yeah, our dancehall rhythm was the old version of the old Bob Marley rhythm, them and the old Tagalog and them rhythm. They're not dancehall rhythm. Them only been playing in the dancehall.
Yep.
See, and that is how them come ragamuffin rhythm.
Yeah.
Where the dancehall DJs learn to DJ on. These are the rhythm that bust us. These are the rhythm that bust King Yellowman. These are the rhythm that bust Michigan and Smiley. But there was no dancehall like the 4-beat, 4-drop rhythm. There was none of that. That coming at the late 80s when you have Steely and Clevie and Dave Kelly.
Rhythms like Punani and
them rhythm there.
Yeah.
Them rhythm that changed dancehall. Those are the first set of dancehall rhythm. Punani rhythm and slinting rhythm and them rhythm they're the first set of dancehall rhythm. And them still have to have bass line because it have to sound like the rhythm them where to come off of.
True.
See? So you can't have answer without pum 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 pum. See, and that's why them find the pum 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 put. See, they come with bass line so the DJ can DJ on it.
Yeah, we just earlier we played some rhythms like Darker Shade of Black, Death in the Arena, but they're mixed in a dancehall style.
Yeah, but these are the original rhythms. You know, because Darker Shade of Black and them rhythm, the singers rhythm is DJ and depend them singers rhythm. So when them rhythm they flip over into the dancehall now, them come counteraction too. This is how you DJ and these rhythm. Answer, this is not a DJ rhythm, it's a singing rhythm. Shankai Shank, singing rhythm. You understand?
Yep.
But is we know as DJ too, these are the rhythms that we learn to sing on, that we can get the right swing and the right beat and the right key. This is how we get to learn key. From that first and that player. Ba-na, ba-na-na-na-na. This is where we learn key. So we know the rhythm I got B. Boom, 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 boom. So you DJ on that key. So you don't drop off of the key. You sound in one with the rhythm. Now, a lot of artists today will just DJ upon the rhythm because the beat.
Yeah.
But them now catch the key. Now them, you understand what I say? So
yep, for sure.
Yeah, so true we come from those days. We know when the dancehall start. So when the dancehall rhythm start, make now, the bass line keep you on the drums until you can actually start DJ on the drums by itself. Yeah, because that's what Dave Kelly came in with. Drum, less bass.
Right.
Yeah.
So dancehall, it's a weird one because people talk about dancehall, but it's a term that gets used for whatever the dancehall music is of the day. And the dancehall of today sounds very different to the dancehall of 20 years ago.
The dancehall of today is disco, funky, hip-hop. Yeah.
Whole heap of influences in it.
Yeah.
but it's still called dancehall.
No,
They
it's still called
dancehall.
dancehall because of the artist, the musician, the man we are singing on the rhythm. Because I'm a DJ, I'm a singing a patois. That's the reason why it's called dancehall.
Yeah. So if somebody that didn't know anything about the music of Jamaica came and asked you what is dancehall, what would you tell them?
Well, I tell them to go do some research from back in the 80s.
Fair enough.
I tell them to go do some research. No disrespect. Because, you see, it's best you go back to find out where the foundation of the music coming from. Because, you see, we as Jamaican, we're supposed to be militant. See? So we have to keep the militancy of the music. So the art tend to say the music, the version itself, gone. Because there's lyrics still there. Lyrics still spitting. Artists still have spit lyrics. But they are flowing now. There's, hardcore DJ, them more sound like rappers. But they're still making music and them still representing Jamaica. So,
One thing I've noticed with Jamaican music is artists are in the music for a while. Dancehall artists, they have hype for a year, might be 10 years, and then they fall by the wayside. This is where you're unique because you've been in it for literally decades.
Yeah.
And there really aren't too many other artists that have stayed relevant in the same way you have.
Sure.
How do you stay on top of the business for so long?
Well, I love my music. I love my music without no apology and no disrespect to no guy. I love my music. I don't feel an ex-artist out there love this music like how I love this music. Because it's not like it's something I learned to do. It's something that I born with, and, is a favorite hobby of mine. Is to make more music and becomes one of the greatest artists in the world. Even though I'm the king of the dance, I don't feel like I've, rule my domain the right way, So I'm still here,
You can't be complacent. As soon as you're complacent, you fall off.
You can't bucket over, you will drop by your face. Yeah.
But these artists that do have their time in the day and then they fall by the wayside, a lot of them seem to get bitter, and then when they talk about contemporary dancehall, they
just start cuss.
Exactly, they don't.
Yep.
So what do you think about the state of the music these days?
No,
honestly,
well, the state of the music is the music. As what me I tell you, say, is not the youth them fault. We are saying is the producer's fault, because they are the one who's supposed to keep the music and the level where it is. Now, if you as an artist I go to a studio every day and this is the type of beat that them have, you're not going to sit down as an artist. You're going to actually record. So you sing these songs and this beat, these songs becomes big. Not because of the beat, but because of the lyrics. You understand? Then the beat becomes relevant. So people start listening to that type of beat because you are the artist that they're listening to. And you are the one that doing these beats. Now, if you now as the artist could have said, my lord, play some more bass. Zin, give me less phrase. And stop sweet up the music. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
Then it's that different. But you have artists cannot find melody. So you have enough of them have to listen to the phrase in the music to find a melody. So at the same time, these producers are giving artists hit songs. You understand? So you don't have no real artists where I'll come now and hear a rhythm and say, all right, I'm going that way. Everybody's going the same way as the phrase going. Is it that them sing the phrase, or them sing in between the phrase, or them sing a line from the phrase, or them sing around the phrase to get within the phrase? They're still singing the phrase. So regardless, you change your melody to fit the phrase of the beat. Now we come in the studio and bypass the phrase completely and still sound like I am a part of the phrase. You see it? But the artists them are today, them depend on that. Them depend on the rhythm to sound sweet, smooth, easy work. It's not like we're going nice through down here. Pum 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 pum. I mean, I forgot in my brain. Who seek knowledge get them wisdom increase. When I believe in the devil now, the mark of the beast. You understand? And then you take that now, where you get from that knowledge now, and me could have come put it on a cardiac rhythm. Why? Cardiac and a bass. I it have to take that rhythm and put a big drum in it. If you listen to my cardiac rhythm different from the rest, my rhythm sound different because I have a drum in it. I go so tum 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 tum. So I go roses fine a new stem, brand new dancer where we have a mad. I kill all of them because it's best as a DJ so you can sing a little bit. Because this is where it's coming from. See? Because our favorite song is Hit the Road, Jack. Don't you come big youth. See? You right. Do you hear what the man say, baby? Chickabow, chickabow, chickabow. So you have to can sing as a DJ. So once you sing, everybody sing along with what you're singing. So it's not easy, but it becomes easy to the people. So one thing I like is what the young artists them do. Them adapt that principle from us, the original foundation DJ. Them adapt the same principle. So when you hear enough of them a DJ, them sound like them singing. But that is what music's supposed to be. You know? But it's only the beat. It needs to get back to the punani and the original dancehall beat.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, another criticism of dancehall, not so much from the artist, but more from the establishment, is about the themes, the violence, the gun lyrics, the sex lyrics, and so on. How do you respond to those sort of criticism?
Well, gun lyrics and sex lyrics always in a dancehall, and it just change to get more violent. The gun lyrics get more violent now.
Yep.
And the sex lyrics get more vulgar,
more explicit.
Yeah, you see.
But back in the day, they were singing about ratchet and knife in the dance.
And
yeah,
but now a big long M16 shoot off your head and bust out your head back and them something. And them actually want to do it. Them actually a fight. You understand? But you see, we cannot control the words that a man say unless you're going to build a community a music for, try to stop a man from say what more say. Because each and every man want to set them own trend as artists. You understand? So all I can say is I there and I just go and wait to see when the steel and the cleavage are going to come back to dancehall. Because right now dancehall is commercial and, contract and who can sell who get the most likes and this is where dancehall is now.
Speaking of the commercial side of the music, in the old days, people used to buy 45s. You know, when I first started collecting music, it was on 45. I got a stack of Beenie Man 45s back at home. But these days, it's all digital and it's pirated. Jamaican music is downloaded for free so much. So in this day, how do the producers and the artists make money? Is it from stage shows and dub plates more than from recording songs?
Yeah, well, you have other. You have to work. You have to go out there and do the job, and so you can do a proper job. You know, but I don't know. You know, God, the music just becomes. But the good days gone, and them now gonna come back. Now is good days for certain kids because all them do is in them phone and you know them download their music and that's it. Because back in the days, I remember when we didn't have no phone for download nothing, so we'd have to go buy a 45 and actually have a turntable to play it on. See it nowadays, the youth them don't have to buy a set; them just have a phone and put on a headphone and just play music. So now life is easier.
Yeah, when I started, even before the internet, you have a catalogue from Ernie B Records and you got to pick without even hearing the records.
Yes, I mean, just pick with 25 record coming in one box. I'm going to show that you have to catch that. And you can't make a next man catch it before you, because this is the latest song. Yeah, but it changed now. The latest come out and I'm on just download it on him phone and listen to it and say, yeah, that new tune. Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
It is fascinating, but it's not business. It's not good for business.
True. Yeah. Let's take a break and play a tune from another one from back in the day, from 95, Penthouse record label, thing called Beat of the Ghetto.
Blessings.
You're on PBS.
Reggae music run the world. Dedicate to all boys and all girls. Reggae can always strong. Reggae can't weak. I'll be the man standing on my 2 feet. I don't know if you hear. I sing music at the beat of the ghetto. Me no matter what you want. Say Beenie Man say so. Music at the beat of we are to not know about the music. Please no matter talk. I sing to the kind piece of Beenie Man trot. I am Moses in the mic is my rod. God send me here to do a lyrical job. We clean up the business eyes up if like bad-minded people. Them no want me do me job. Won't see Beenie you soap and rub. How white people glass and the bad people love. But education now we Beenie Man have it on the beat of the ghetto. Me no matter what you want. Say Beenie Man say so. Music at the beat of the heart. Who no know the music? Please don't bother talk to music. It is a liberty feature and every DJ will live in our country. Bad-minded people don't like to see we. Do we get big and we a make money? What happened to the days when we never have any? Don't you never know, say we don't have nobody. Now we have to buy house and put up our mommy. Sister and brother, all of them are dead for hungry. No Beenie Man a make me crispy reality. That's why me sing this music at the beat of the ghetto. Me no matter where you want, say Beenie Man say so. Music at the beat of the heart. Who no know about music, please no bother talk. Reggae music at the beat of the ghetto. Me no matter where you want, say Beenie Man say so. Music at the beat of the heart. If you go on like your bad, we know me. Where we send on?
Yes, the voice of Beenie Man right here on PBS 106.7 FM. Broadcasting from the studios here in Melbourne, around Australia on the Community Radio Network, and King of the Dancehall himself, Beenie Man, with me in the studio. What do you remember about voicing that one back in
back in
1995?
Them time it's like 24 tracks. You have to just DJ till the rhythm done. There's no patch and take, like stop and take over work.
Right.
You have to know the lyrics, and sometimes you have all two verse of the lyrics, and the third verse actually build around the mic.
Freestyle.
Yeah, so that's how it goes. It's music.
So when I was putting together this show, I was searching for Beenie Man songs to play on the radio, and my short list was about 100 songs, way more than I could possibly fit, which made me think about how many songs you recorded. I'm guessing you would have no idea how many, actual number.
I have no idea of the actual number. I know I get 187 number one songs. Yeah, I know that, but I have no actual numbers of the amount of record that I've done in my life, because I'm still recording.
I know.
Yeah, plenty. So yeah.
Yeah. On that, how do you, after all these years, I've seen so many artists that burn out lyrically. They run out of lyrics. How do you still find songs after all this time?
That is music, as what I say. It's part of my life. Yeah, inspired by people too. Because you see, people is the one that inspire you. Because if people don't want to see it, then you have no inspiration. You have no reason for having no inspiration. So you're just fighting a battle that you alone a fight. But as long as the people request and people want to see at all times, you have to keep fresh. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Now, I was in Jamaica 2009. My brother Tordy was as well for the Beenie Man Sizzle, and this was celebrating 30 years in the business.
In music, yeah.
And it was around that time, it was you basically crowned the king of the dancehall. I don't know if it was at that time.
Yeah, same time.
Now, there was a little bit of backlash from Yellow Man, who felt like he was the original king of the dancehall.
Yeah, he was the original king.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we would not fight that. He was.
Right.
Yeah.
And what about people that would say Cartel is the big name in dancehall music?
Well, you have to do what me do.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? You have to work as hard as me work. Be there when the people them need you. Be there to perform for your people. It's not have 100 songs playing in the dancehall make you the king of the dancehall. It's representing dancehall make you the king of the dancehall.
And as I said earlier, there aren't many other artists, if any, that have been doing it for so long and been on top for so long.
Yeah, so people can say what they want to say. It's the proof.
Mm.
Yeah.
Of course, you had a famous rival with Bounty Killer.
Yeah.
And no disrespect to Bounty, obviously one of the greatest dancehall artists of all time, but in the last 5-10 years, he hasn't had those hits like you have. Not a year goes past where Beenie Man doesn't have hits.
Well, you see, this is the reason why I'm the king. I'm still there with the Vibe Cartel and everybody else, So if I did not there with and you decide, say, you want to be king of the dancehall, then I would gladly help you. Because I come out and say, Gaza, me say, and my fans them start to follow Cartel, and this is how it goes.
I remember that.
Yeah, so this is the repayment you get for greatness.
Mm-hmm. Now, another thing I wanted to ask you about is Russ Moses.
Yeah.
So, Rasta, you say?
No, I'm a Rasta from birth now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, me not one of them Rasta. I'm a man baptized at Ethiopian Orthodox. Mm-hmm. Grew up as Coptic. Me a Rasta from birth. So when I say Ras Moses, I was in our vibes, I make a one-drop album at the time.
Was that with Sly and Robbie? Or
no, I make a one-drop album called Concept of Life with Arthur Whale. Yeah, I think it only released at Japan. But it's online. If you want to find it, you can find it.
Arthur Whale, is it Free Willy?
Yeah, Concept of Life. Great album, But at the time, Virgin was coming out with my album, International. So, we'd have to push by that.
Another thing, I once read that you were only voiced on a Tuesday or something like this. I read this a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm at work time, Tuesdays and Thursdays.
So it's still the same way?
Yeah, still the same.
Obviously, you're doing stage shows and tours and everything.
I don't only voice on a Tuesday now. I voice, I'm in my studio on a Tuesday and a Thursday. In Jamaica? I record every day, man. Uh-huh. So I'm to Monday and Wednesday and Friday. Record every day, man. Right. But my studio time in my studio in Jamaica is Tuesday and Thursday.
I was talking about this with my wife, and she wanted me to ask, what do you do with your spare time when you're not doing music? Is there any spare time?
Not spare time, not there. Spare time, I want to go home, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm turn on my TV, I'm hug up my woman. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's it. That's his what.
Right. Now, any dancehall artist can handle any rhythm from back in the day up until now. So I was going to play a couple rhythms real quick and just let you flash a few lyrics without even telling you which ones they are. How do you feel for tackle a couple rhythms real quick here in the studio, freestyle?
Do you think?
All right, so back, starting at Studio 1 right now, thing called The Lecturer.
Okay.
Spang dang digga digga down 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 down. I do it like the old time. I man say seat there. PBS them control you. Lord God, and I man say seat there. PBS them can't hold you. Lord God, oh, Mr. This a Beenie Man come from Kingston City. Australia when they come, we no join Germany. I'm born this the program, them no bad like we. We're a meeting a dance and jump it in a party. We're mashing up the town and take over country. Say none of them boy, they no bad like we. A freestyle with the up on me and they and me there. A PBS with the and we a chat it easy. So me say seat there. PBS them a go hold you. Standing on the man, PBS them control you. Lord of God, yo man me say 106.7. Right now me a tell you is a dancehall heavy. Beenie Man, then you mean you come figure you something. Come me hotter than the cake could just come out of the oven. Any boy this a dance and listen. Anyway, me go sell a say I give me the blessing. Any boy this say I go get roofing, buffing, and I eat and sound. I go down in a coffin. So what? See the. BBS them I go hold you. Yeah. BBS them control you. Sang digga digga dang 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 dang. See the. BBS them I go hold you. Yeah. BBS them control you.
Yeah, mad thing. All right, moving into the 90s now, late 90s.
Zaga now, Ziggy now, sing Zaga Zaga now, Zaga now, Ziggy now. Ooh, Lord. Or some boy you go like say ya them one got the power when the girl them a do power. If the girl like them a flow, me love the girl them body. You want make them wine and get in the power. Cool, make me line up, me steps and get together. Oh, some boy you go like say ya them one got the style. When now we got the pattern and the profile. Some boy them they say program never know what's so big while. Well, Beenie I got shot like no Calvin Klein, but as the world gone mad, is the world gone mad, has the world gone mad, has the world gone, is the world gone, has the world gone mad, is the world gone mad, has the world gone mad, is the world gone, has the world gone. Oh, some boy you go like say ya them run the place, but now we got the check with the sound, now we got the PS. The girl them inna the dance and just a wind up on them waist and Beenie Man up on the rhythm, we a tat up on the bass. Oh, some boy you go like say ya them one and the dan and Beenie Man a run the session and we run the nation and anywhere we go you know we have the mic up in the way and some boy can't kill you with your band number one. But as the world come mad,
Mud thing. Beenie Man live in the studios of PBS. All right, new tune.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, now. Oh, don't be a chill about some of the church and have a little thing. Want something? And when them hear say them know say they hungry like a soccer king. Them the first cousin, but everybody know about you. Everybody know about you. You see you, everybody know about you. Everybody know about you. Can't take the bad mind for see them not real. Oh Lord. I want to go hold it on this. But you rhythm here. Okay, so. Girl, I go and take me chalk and mark up your blackboard. Inna your sheila go and should be in me long so. And I go and drive the car on your road. Cause me don't already have the road code. Girl, I go and take me chalk and mark up your blackboard. Man fi have enough gal and gal in a bunker. Gal from Rima, gal from jungle, eh? Enough gal and none of them must grumble. I'll get a youth enough to take me example of. Enough gal and gal in a bungle. Gal from Rima, gal from jungle. Oh, enough gal and none of them must grumble. I'll get a youth enough to take me on. Everybody know about you. Everybody know about you. You see you. Everybody know about you. Everybody know about you. Okay, you have a next with him.
All right, bear with me.
Yes, if you have a next one. Stang be bada bada.
What you say? Old, new, old or new? Anything?
Anyone, anything. And the kid them bada bada bang bang. Beenie Man a feed the Australian. And anywhere we go man a the nation. And Beenie Pandy with me the Pandy version. Me the yana with the mic in a me hand. Anywhere me go on me around jam session. Woman them a win and them a hold up them hand. So listen to the DJ with another know. Everybody know boy. Everybody know about you. Everybody know about you. Everybody know about you. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Stang digga digga ding dang 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 ding ding. Hey. So me got so prison never stop me. Bullet never slow down me momentum when them shot me. Even when the heathen and the parasite attack me. I and I no feel no way till I see I got me. I and I persevere so make them say they chat me. Put up me defense when all the Indian them attack me. Tired to see me face like Hockney. Pocket full of greens like broccoli. Overlook the city sipping daiquiri. Anyway, trials come my way but me overcome. Been too many battles like a soldier gun. Well, wicked people want to see me head a roll a ground. Tell them to test me if them can me have me own a guns. Them a go see who lost laugh and the joke you done. The way me lost a fool and fast them think a bolt a run. Well, all them look them see a smoke them think a cola bun. Who want bad mind me for things and then some more a come. Whoa, nah. Even though you feel like your hope is gone and you're stuck at the end of the road, keep going, you can weather the storm, but don't fall, you're unstoppable. 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 Stay strong, stay strong. Yo, me still put on my best when there is only one patron. All over the world me represent for all Jamaican. Tired till me but still a shake, we cannot shake on. Here's some post kitten, them a go on like them the rate man. Act like them a angel but me know say them a Satan. Now go make the devil first come break me concentration. Wanna be chef them, me know them as no rakan. What that them a cook up till them end up back them apron. Any weapon rise against me shall fall. No matter what them come with, me still a stand tall. The most high is here, pan him me can call. These feet firmer than a million wall. Nuff get caught up in hatred and fall. Crawl pan them belly like serpent and crawl. Till my favorite is free of them all. The answer, oh shoot me. Sang digga digga dang. Alright, sang digga digga dang. Boy. Sang digga digga dang dang digga digga dang dang digga digga dang 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 dang. Bang, sang dang digga digga dang 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 dang. Dang digga digga dang dang digga digga dang dang digga digga dang dang dang. Dang dang digga digga dang 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 dang. Me yalla what them 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 what. Tell them say we ya killed before the days of Father Noah and Melchizedek. Well if I think we brave, well if I think we resurrect. Excuse me, make me up them boy your life just like a cigarette. When real bad man a murder me no matter not consider it. Come me boom up down and Bethlehem, chat up down and Nazareth. And 45 as can me use and stop all them grandmother bet. Me shoot up all the teacher just becoming about the brother yet. Me wipe out all the leather them and boom out all the leather need them. Call me so dead for murder fool, you know me desperate. Me back them up and mash them up, you run them unfortunate. This bad man I make the tune them select. Well listen being live and direct, so me ya ask again. What of them, 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 sure.
Last rhythm.
Yeah. Ha, yeah. Oh, me figure just for your money when me have my own. Work hard for when me have find my own. Careless with your girl, she have my own. Listen me sound good. I must sit to me clean like a visit so much girl want fit. I rather show me sing around me. Now look fast enough to try to tell me. When I better move from me, I say you don't know me. Girls and sugar, I'm the one and only. A bag of girl want ride me like pony. Generating links, we no keep friends that found it. Okay. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, hold on there, who not? Patricia and I hold them to attack. 10 car load each vehicle have 2 a back. Them now want miss a 2 a walk. Big gold chain and me Rolex are full of rocks. Anyway me pass through me have the whole city lock. Last year girls get benched in the newest stack. No matter what, whoa. Say you must sit to me clean like a miss so much girl want fit. Whoa. I rather want me sing around me. Now look fast enough to try to tell me. And you better move from me so you not know me. Girls and sugar I'm the one and only. A bag of girl want ride me like pony. Generating links we no keep friends they found it. You can do this. Pool party a go on next door. We'll leave a girl in a bikini. And if you can't find me gone next door. So don't bother fret if you no see me. Voila, party's on. Next door me gone. The party's on. Over there me gone. To the girl let me jam. Big set stick up and land. Good. Jerk chicken in a pan. We'll leave a liquor in a hand. But from the day me born, me never see some tight up clothes ya. Where them a girl ya have on. Whoa. And that's why me like come out ya. When them a sitting there go on. This selector I find some soca. Everything's a carry on. I get me vote me now. Whoa Lord, big pool party a go on next door. I will leave a girl in a bikini. But if you can't find me gone next door.
Mad for real. Beenie Man live here in the studios of PBS 106.7 FM.
Zaga.
I could play these rhythms all day and listen to you sing, man. I could talk to you all day, but of course, you guys have to make a move because the show is on tonight. The first time ever in Melbourne. Track Lounge in Toorak. I'm going to give the full address and all that information in just a minute. But how's the tour going so far?
Yeah, it's been well. The 2 shows been well because we went to
Brisbane first, Sydney.
Yeah, Brisbane. Brisbane nice, the vibe nice, you know. But show in Sydney, them try to sabotage the thing, you know.
I heard.
Yeah, but it worked. I saw it got, you know. Yeah.
Well, trust me, Melbourne is going to upstage Sydney because it's a real dancehall place.
Yeah.
So the real deal tonight.
Rastafari. Well, I saw it go. I just tell all my fans and well-wishers to just turn out and full joy because whether 10 or 10,000, the show me in the same. Rasta.
All right, Beenie Man, it's been truly an honour and a pleasure to speak to you here on PBS. We do give thanks.
Blessings, man. I give thanks.
So I'm going to play a tune that's been a big hit from the last year, a thing called Yardi for 357.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The album is called Unstoppable. So it's out there. It's on iTunes and Amazon. Go and get one. Yeah. See it?
Is Yardi on that album?
Yeah, Yardi is the first release from the album.
All right, Unstoppable. Beenie Man here on PBS. We do give thanks. Respect.
Blessings, my lord.
Sang dilly dang dang dilly. Bang dilly, bang dilly dang dang dilly. Bang dilly dang dang dilly. Bang dang dilly, bang dang dilly, bang dang dilly. Me run the whole world, but me come from Jamaica. Lot of its records, I am a record breaker. Big baller thing in a LA, them call me Laker. From me know myself, I am a true money maker. Chatty mouth a talk tough, but them a faker. Soft like a porridge, them a oats, them a see Quaker. Circle up the men's with tall rake like I'm a raker. While them move shaky, start tremble like a shaker. Me no have the patient, even though I am the doctor. Any girl me page, you know a pussy are the factor. Yeah, that's how me yard and rev it like a tractor. Movie star lifestyle, but man I'm no actor. Billionaire vision, big yacht and helicopter. My life is like a book, will get better at every chapter. Step in at the club, while heap a girl get captured. I grade me smoke, charge me up like a adapter. Real bad man, not tech program. Gangsta for life, that's my slogan. I'm in afraid that Triple H, not Hulk Hogan. Some little fool when you chat, no really know, man. Come on, I yard it. We not tech talk in a party. Yard it. Richer than the shit, them don't start it. Yard it. I does a girl in a me hardy. I mix a Coca-Cola with Bacardi. Just tell them when me have you can't find them in the market. Sky's not the limit, cause I am not me target. One bag of girl in my life, and off the Arctic. The girls, them sugar, them sweets, them chocolate. Laba mouth, that's why your business figure talk it. Tell loose mouth to me, we use a brick carpet. Them same ones, the food a share and gone shark it. And them never contribute a dollar to the saltfish. Real to the street, them can tell you me no fake it. Set them when me make none of them fool, you never make it. Gangsta regulation, them fool, you can't break it. Me carry more dough and all the baker, them we bake it. Me love to see the girl, them in the dance, them a shake it. Fat sitting buffer pass, come ya come take it. Bad girl push up your middle finger and give mate it. I know your fault, the man rate it. Anyway, real bad man, not take program.
Yeah, a thing called Yardi right here on PBS, Babylon Burning with Jesse I. Voice of Beenie Man, of course. He's performing tonight at the Track Lounge, which is in Toorak. I still haven't got the address in front of me. It's not on the flyer I'm looking at. I'll find it and give it to you in just a second. In the meantime, this is another new release, brand new on Electrocute Records, a thing called Do It Then.
Me hear some hear that I run them out, but all them can do a talk. Them a feel lock up in a house when the thugs them out. Me no see them when they done them a walk. So I make you no do it then, Mr. Man. So I make you no do it then. Me fist ready figure spit out your teeth then. All the talk when you make when you see me, make sure you no repeat them. What make you no do it then, Mr. Man? What make you no do it then? Put down the phone and make we link in the street then. Every word where you fling bed say you are gonna need help to eat them. I just one bag of fool them. Me we send a little juvie figure school them. And me still now fi send it to them. About 3 hard days as we cool them. Every close no badness no suit them. Bet the volume but me and we mute them. 20 comes to the fire that a 210. If you ever this one I'm half you them. Do it then, Mr. Man. So I make you no do it then. Me fist ready figure spit out your teeth them. All the talk when you make when you see me, make sure you no repeat them. What make you no do it then, Mr. Man? What make you no do it then? Put down the phone and make we link in the street then. Every word where you fling bed say you are gonna need help to eat them. Russia!
This girl want NSC a Red Bull. She walk down the bar with a third button pull. Belly flat and her chest full. Bottom it a roll like a raging bull. So she asks if you buy her a liquor. Her cell phone drop and then she bend over. The way the girl look, well, me have to take a picture. Now me want slaughter like a butcher. So me say, run up me bar bill, cause me want you. Right now in a me bed, me want carry you. Want you some liquor and jar you. Inna the girl and put one by you. Run up me bar bill, cause me want you. Right now in a me bed, me want carry you. Want you some liquor and jar you. Inna the girl and put one by you. Man up a drink and drive. Drink bill vibe with a girl and her friend them by your side. Then you bring them in at the back of your ride and get them going like some filly running in a full stride. We no drink a road and go home with guys. Spend and go home alone, that no wise. Lay down in your bed and all a fantasize. When the bill you run up and you don't know panty size. But run up me bar bill, cause me want you. Right now in a me bed, me want carry you. Want you some liquor and jar you. In a the car and put one by you. Run up me bar bill, cause me want you. Right now in a me bed, me want carry you. Want you some liquor and jar you. In a the car and put one by you.
Future Fambo.
Fambo. The junkin' master. Junk again.
I'm drinking, I'm drinking, I'm drinking, I'm drinking.
Alright. Oh Lord, 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 Lord. I'm drinking rum and Red Bull. And you see, let me heart full. Them want me get awful. Like them on the dance, I'll get grappled. And I'm rum and Red Bull. And you see, let me heart full. Them want me get awful. Like them on the dance, I'll get grappled.
Me start the day with a flask cranberry with ice in a glass. Satellite can't find me last. Buy me one a liquor, cause me and me one boss. Drink for junk that me endorse. After the flask, then we move to the quart. Tell the bartender the bill restart. Coconut rum me use, wash off me heart. If you hide and drink, then you must get
I'm drinking rum and Red Bull. And you see, let me heart full. Them want me get awful. Like them on the dance, I'll get grappled. And I'm rum and Red Bull. And you see, let me heart full.
How much can
them
you
want
drink?
me get awful. Like them on the dance, I'll get grappled. Half a bunch to go and tell me about a crash off a bike. Me lose me visa, but everything nice. Big up the teacher, car future bright. No worry about the car way. I'm okay. Because me clean every day. Clocks them a beat me change 3 times a day. Buy out any bar cause me have money fi pay. You know it's a rasta not stray. I'm okay. Fi look a girl me no shy. Money stack and pipe straight up to the sky. Batman serious me not tell no lie. Me not turn no GUI. I'm I couldn't wait them a stop. Dig up the sign make you plant up the crop. All ganja man you know how me a chat. The other day me police stop. Them say Beenie Man me yes some of the ride and crash. Bounty go a jail but him just come back. Chupa put it for YouTube and your thing that. My career them not stop. I'm okay because me clean every day. Clocks them a beat me change 3 times a day. Buy out any bar cause me have money fi pay. You know it's a rasta not stray. I'm okay. Fi look a girl me no shy. Money stack and pipe straight up to the sky. Batman serious me not tell no lie. Me not turn no GUI. I'm
The voice of Beenie Man here on PBS. A couple big hits from a few years back. A thing called I'm Okay and Drinking Rum and Red Bull alongside Future Fambo. Big tunes on the One Day Rhythm from Shaw Nizzle back in 2010. A few others in there. A thing called Bar Bill. I have to work out what I played. Just running through a few things real quick. Right now though I'm going to go back to the 90s and what many regard as a golden era for dancehall music, the late 90s. Some of the big Beenie Man hits from that day, that time. I should mention though, the address of Track Lounge where Beenie Man is performing tonight is 445 Toorak Road in Toorak. You're on PBS, Babylon Burning with Jesse I. And a huge hit from 1996 right now, another one on the Shocking Vibes rhythm, a thing called Romy. You're on PBS.
Every day I've been going around and telling stories. Boy, you know me? And about this year, mother grow me. No. Give me some bass when me sing something first. Me go so. Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. Oh na
fi know me. I want to host me ban and crack down me go live where and see it a grow me. Who the boy owe me? Him argument show me. Him gal want blow me to chase and me blew me. Me here now you owe me. Have 15 auntie. Me check it out deep down to the grandma what. Me sorrow got the boy got me. The boy bad mind me. That's why me argument Japan all roll me. And him big fat sister now yo me. The two of them claim say them know me. And them argument show me. That boy then him roll me. And him big fat sister now yo me. The two of them claim say them know me. And them argument hold on. Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar. How can I make love to a fella in a rush? Pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock. And I, we make love to precious. You ever buck a girl with deep like a bucket. Draw for your niggle like your niggle can't stitch it. Draw for your oxen like a cow, you wanna chop it. Draw for your pickaxe like a gun, you wanna dig it. It's like a riverside up on the bank and you take it. It's like a bicycle so you hold it and dash it. So you watch it, so you crash it. She a tell you say you grab it. Girl, she a beg you wanna ball, take it, stop it. Batman plug in and me a move like a electric. It's like a basketball, she take time out to vomit. We listen to me silent, we listen to me lyrics. I Beenie Man, they and me a drop it. I said, Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar. How can I make love to a fella in a rush? Pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock. And I, we make love to pressure. Anything she want, I will give it unto she. I can't believe today my friend them tell me that she flee. I don't believe he's angry and I don't believe he's grief. I don't believe it's Susan or the other girls I read. Love for me, she have that is the only thing I need. I don't intend right now just to lose my main squeeze. Oh, Guantanamela, you a killer. Galileo, you a she on me body under pressure. Man, see your body all a kill mosquito. When your body right, just to know you got the power. But Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar. How can I make love to a fella in a rush? Pass me the keys to my truck. Girls now. Girls time now. Are the black with a miss? Alright. Cause when I was a young man in all my prime, me a go a dance hall and see them gyal they a wine. Wine pon them head top, move them waistline. Listen to the DJ and a new brand style. Gets me style, want make them gyal they a go answer. Say them a goody and a them run the town and them a blow man answer. But them a DB and some gyal a come around. But want make them gyal they a go answer. Say them a goody and a them run the town and them a blow man answer. And them a DB and the girl cry for the physicist. Girl them want a man to out them hard like a bionic. Now let me roots cause she get me erratic. Now let me herbs cause that a my chronic. Hold on. Well the girl them want a physician. Girl them want a man fit on them in a different position. Girl them want a man for making love of them profession. I am the professional, I am the original. Listen to me slang. Well the girl them want agony. That's why them have to find a maga boy like a me. Man with the groove and the style and the energy. Listen to me tragedy. Hear me no Beverly. That's why the DJ sing say, what make them gyal they a go answer? Say them a goody and a them run the town and them a blow man answer. So them a DB and them a come around and what make them gyal they a go answer? Say them a goody and a them run the town and them a blow man answer. But them a DB and natural thing still. Old girl or girl still, you know. Old life full of girls still. Natural thing still. Get your Evans. Natural. The way them girls are nice and pretty, full of witty, them are gritty, me I go put them on me bookshelf, yes. And now one of the whole community in the city, them are kitchen, I go share with nobody else. Now with them girls are nice and pretty, full of witty, them are gritty, me I go put them on me bookshelf, yes. And now one of the whole community in the city, them are kitchen, I go share with nobody else. Anytime me I go pour them, same time me adore them. When me rip off the negligee, and once me can afford them, then me I go support them, put them all on display. After them nice, we can't ignore them, so we have to tour them, take them all over to LA. Then after we I go score them, anytime we lure them, to take a ride along the freeway. The way them get nice and pretty, full of witty, them the gritty, me have to put them on the bookshelf, yes. And now one of the the whole community in the city, then a kitchen, I go share with nobody else. And with them girls, nice and beautiful, and with them, not with them, and I go put them on me roof, yes. And I want the whole community in the city, then a kitchen, I go share with nobody else. They very picky when me choose them, who know who we lose them. When me a run me survey, and before me go cruise them, me take them out and cruise them in a me at a longer way. Cause me know me ain't choose them, and me amuse them with me lyrical display. Same time me not confuse them, the doctor not abuse them. They loving without their land. And with them girls nice and beautiful, and with them not beauty, me have to put them on me roof shack, yeah. And I want the whole community in the city, then a kitchen I go share with nobody else. I read that girl are nice and beautiful, and witty and a witty, me I go put them on me bookshelf, yeah. And I want the whole community in the city, then a kitchen I go share with nobody else.
Hey, summer is on now. Me have my shots now. Me and my girlfriend apart. Whoa, start the car. I'm with the driver, we going out. Oh yeah, yeah, whoa, la la la, that them a girl that they all bad. Let's go to the beach, make we have a party on the sand, girl. Take off your rock, me want to see you now your tongue. But suppose, make me use my touch, snap one. Now pretty belly skin, they ready to do the pan. You are generating brown in whole of summertime. Umbrella bleacher. Cause I saw the summertime, so the girl them say them ready for the summer marathon. So me have to sing another summer song, so me ask you, if you're ready for the summer, let's go. Shout it out and let me know. Girl, everywhere we go. God, I go home, we know. If you're ready for the summer, let's go. Shout it out and let me know. Girl, everywhere we go. God, I go home, we know. Pass for the white over, prove your swag, me pop it. Pink up ready, little ice in a bucket. Pass it ready, rum and no make fun but on it. Whether 80 or igloo, we a chug it. Party for the summer and the girl them with it. Shout out some marina. Them girl you got it. Them have the summer body ever hotter, so them drop it for the dogs. Them a guineas and spliff it. That's why me say, if you're ready for the summer, let's go. Shout it out and let me know. Girl, everywhere we go. God, I go home, we know. If you're ready for the summer, let's go. Shout it out and let me know. Girl, everywhere we go. God, I go home, we know. From all bout to fly down for the summer. You see Anna. Her skin soft like cocoa butter. She cock up on the R6 with the big papa. Me have a girl from Buffy, but this I wanna buffer. Me have a pound of grade down a west, me a go for. Now suffer. This year me money get nuffer. Me just buy me yacht serious, me and a bluffer. Them sing summer song, but this I wanna tougher. Me ask them, if you're ready for the summer, let's go. Shout it out and let me know. Girl, everywhere we go. God, I go home, we know. If you're ready for the summer, let's go. Shout it out and let me know. Girl, everywhere we go. God, I go home, we know. If you're ready for the summer, let's go. Shout it out and let me know. Girl, everywhere we go. God, I go home, we know. If you're ready for the summer, let's go. Shout it out and let me know. Girl, everywhere we go. God, I go home, we know.
Like I said earlier in the program, my short list of Beenie Man songs to play today was about 100 long. No way I could fit them all in, but running through a few favourites right here, and a tune on the Overproof rhythm from 2011, thing called Let's Go. Beenie Man, of course, tonight live at the Track Lounge. Gonna run through a few more before we run out of time. Actually, now that I look at the time, it's really gone fast today. Not long until Miss Goldie comes in with Boss Action. But squeeze in one or two more real quick. This one on the Overtime rhythm from JA Productions. Beenie Man again, a tune called Clean Heart.
Ambition is a privilege, nigga.
Enough man have, remember that. Bad mind's a disease, true. Some man won't catch, yeah. Well, I never bust a chain or me never pick a pocket. Never see a old man bag and try grab it. Everything me have, you know me work hard for it. So why some dirty nigga bad mind me for it? Every day them see me out the road and me a flat. Buy me one a liquor so me have me one a glass. Girl them sexy and me clothes them so sharp. So who no like me style tell a boy fit your clap. So them a watch everything and me a wear. Them no see the hard work and me do for me career. But them a wonder how me things them so weird. Them want kill me for the carry me a steer. But me heart no dirty, me heart clean, clean like the water from the stream. Me mind no dirty, me think clean. I will never go just for your queen. Me heart no dirty, me heart clean, clean like the water from the stream. Me mind no dirty, me think clean. I will never go just for your queen. Remember say, no man is a island. The only man who is a island a Cayman. Remember, say each one help one. So it no make sense your bad mind and next man. Sure the gang go Benz already and him have a next one. And nothing that if you no have one. Your friend get a youth already know him get a next one. And nothing that if you no get one. Go look a girl and try build a foundation. Bad mind for that before the next generation. Play this at your dance all up on your radio station. To all the real people this is a real song. Me heart no dirty, me heart clean, clean like the water from the stream. Me mind no dirty, me think clean. I will never go just for your queen. Me heart no dirty, me heart clean, clean like the water from the stream. Me mind no dirty, me think clean. I will never go just for your queen.
There we are, quickly running out of time. So I've got to say a few more thank yous to the performer members: Echo Drama, Fabu Sanjar, Guan Gal, Housewife's Choice, Jesse Jamal, Larry Maluma, Lion S, Omen the P, Pressure Drop, Ras Jarno, Trouble Mecca, and that's it for the performer members. Moving on though to the business members, or business member as it is now. Bangkok Rain Thai Restaurant, thank you very much. Friends for a Decade, Duster Dan, Sister Zai, Gareth in Pascoe South, Ian the Punk Ruster in Faulkner, Kelby in Kenmore, Mary in Brunswick, Philippa in North Fitzroy, Roger in Briar Hill, Todd in South Melbourne, and our Friends for Life, George in McLeod, Jeremy in East St Kilda, Mr. Levi in Blackburn, Paulie Pure in Clifton Hill, Quacky the Dancehall Duck in Richmond, Ras Crucial in Elwood, Rick in Brunswick, Terry in Brunei, Teresa in Research, and Tim in Brisbane. Thank you very much. And just one more mention of the big show tonight. Beenie Man, King of the Dancehall, for the first time ever in Melbourne. Performing live tonight at Track Live Lounge Bar, it's called. 445 Toorak Road in Toorak is the address. I believe there are tickets still on the door, but you might want to see if you can get one online if it's not too late, just to be safe. Wouldn't be surprised if this one sells out. I'll be playing some tunes there in support from early, so do come early. DJs Demise, Eric and Sophia also on the decks. The Burn City Dancers performing on stage, and support from Slicker One and Dizzy D on the mic. That's Beenie Man live tonight. If you're looking for reggae music as opposed to dancehall music, the place to be is Rubik's Warehouse, which is 36 Phoenix Street in Brunswick, for a night called Reggae Night Explosive. Ras Jarno and his live band headlining this. Rasta Unity as well on the bill. And King Okoro, Big Al, Russ Tuffer, and I, Jesse I, on the decks at that one as well. Rubik's Warehouse from 9pm until 3am, 36 Phoenix Street in Brunswick. And I think that's me done for this week. I've got about 4 minutes left before Miss Goldie comes in. I might squeeze in one or two more Beenie Man songs before we get out of here for tonight. This next one, a hit from 2014, thing called Million Gal, on the High Life Rhythm from JA Productions, and then I might move into We Run Road, another hit from 2015 on Chimney Records. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the Beenie Man special as much as I enjoyed presenting it. Back to the regular programming next week. Roots and culture, foundation style in the first hour, new music in the second. In the meantime, keep it locked to PBS. More great music coming your way.
Zagaza. Eh, na 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 na. Them call me king in the galleys well lately. Every woman where you celebrity rate me. Miley Cyrus, Rihanna and Katie. Me have woman from 18 to 80. About 1,000 gal me have a date
And each one of them have them own nighty. The girl them say me sweet like pastry. It's mathematically crazy. Cause me have much more than a million gal. A million gal. Check, recheck. I'm more than a million gal. A million gal. Slim gal, fat gal. When me have white gal, black gal. When me have old gal, new gal. More than a million gal. A million gal. Me have gal we fit every description. Doctor gal we fill me prescription. Racist gal we work down a fiction. Cokehead gal we struggle with addiction. Muslim gal, Hindu and Christian. Me share out gal Girex and Tristan. And New York, Paris and Brixton. Black woman, white woman and some mixed one. Cause me have much more than a million gal. A million gal. Check, recheck. I'm more than a million gal. A million gal. Slim gal, fat gal. When me have white gal, black gal. When me have old gal, new gal. More than a million gal. A million me gal. Have gal we short and me have gal we tall. Rich gal we take me to shopping at the mall. Some ugly like sin, some pretty like doll. All of me girls have to come when me call. Cause me a big gal is some small. Take where a boy gal left in my ball. Me love the girls them still me now fall. Over Toronto and gal chial. Cause me have much more than a million gal. A million gal. Come on, check, recheck. I'm more than a million gal. A million gal. Slim gal, fat gal. When me have white gal, black gal. When me have old gal, new gal. More than a million gal. A million gal. Call me king.
Oh Lord, 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 boy. Hey Lord, Jordan. Get a youth a we run road. All them a talk and a go on and a boast. Tell them a we run road. Oh Lord, remember this. Come on. Tell them a we run road, you know. We run road. Tell them a we run road, you know. We run road. Ask any bus driver. We run road. Ask any cab driver. We run road. Tell them a we run road, you know. We run road. Tell them a we run road, you know. We run road. Ask any white line. We run road. All patrol can tell you say a we run road. Bunty same up so this year rim no cross. That's Alliance bar scheme and see fast. Red wine me have a pour in a fi me glass. And me chain them na brass. Me hot no pepper sauce.
Beenie Man, live in the studios of PBS FM back in March 2017. That's it for another episode. As always, shout out to my patrons, Armageddon Time, Empress Irie, John from Champion Sound, Tom Tanaki, and Todd Solomon. If you enjoy the podcast and you'd like to support it, please check out the patron options over at patreon.com/Jesse_I_interviews. Thanks for listening. Eyes as every time.